Alright guys, the rice is ready, so let's dish out my food. Yes guys, the food is ready, so let's start eating because I'm very hungry. Who is hungry here? Who is in? I believe that you already salivated. Let's go and eat the white rice with carrot stew made with goat meat. So let's go. Yeah, as I was eating this food, the things that was running inside my mind, some people don't understand what is called surrogacy. So many marriages have languished in when they don't, over the years, when they don't have a child and stay for so many years and be going to hospital, and doctor will be assuring them that truly, yes, nothing is wrong with both of them. But in this case, some people will just, before you know it, they will go and start looking for a way to sleep with the sister to their wives. And after that, like the video I watched the other day, the younger sister of a woman got pregnant for the husband, only for the younger one, since she has got a child for the man, says she's not leaving the man. And the elder sister is saying, leave my husband for me, go. You're causing me more trouble in the house because you have had a child for my husband, and I have not conceived all this while. So the younger one got angry and said, why will you push me out? I have a son for your husband. You are the barren one and all that, all those kind of things, and causing havoc in the house, See, technology has gone so far in a way that so many people can would access so many things without so much stress like that, though it will cost you money because it involves very serious financial commitments, but one has to work for it. So instead of bringing havoc into your house and you and your wife will not be feeling happy anymore, the good relationship that two of you have built will not go sour all of a sudden. So in this recent time, we'll notice that Nancy Ume, a content creator too, did surrogacy. So many other people have been doing their own, but without nobody even hears about it. But this one has really helped so many people open their eyes to know that truly, hence you're not able to conceive, or maybe you've been conceiving before and you still want more children and you were not able to do it. You can still go through surrogacy and get a child. Some people do IVF and it works for them. And that's the excuse me, in the case where the woman's womb is not able to keep the child, some people can do IVF and watch and it works. But if it does not work too, there's something called surrogacy. So people can do it. People are doing it. And her own, Nancy Ume's own, worked for her. It really worked for her. And she has a baby girl now on hand and feeling so happy and joyful. So why will so many young couples these days stay up to 5 years, 6 years, no child is coming? And when you go to hospital, after all said and done, the test, diagnosis, everything being done, and they check you guys and you find out that there's nothing wrong with you people medically, that you can still have your children, but it is not forthcoming. So instead of going to look for outside, or maybe the man will say, I'm going to marry another wife because my wife has not conceived, or maybe let me go and sleep outside and find out maybe it's the fault of my wife and it's not my own fault. Or the woman will say, okay, let me go and sleep outside with another man, maybe it's the fault of my husband, why don't I try outside? All those things, you bring a problem into your marriage, and at the same time going against your faith, all in the name of pleasing the mortal body. So, but one thing that people need to know is that marriage is a sacred institution. You have to be careful, and at the same time, your happiness matters. If you watch yourself at the beginning, when two of you got married, you will notice that truly that you love yourselves and things were going well. Yes, at the relationship, you want children to come, yes, so that you can have children of your own, calling you mommy, daddy, running about your table. That's the blessing of God. But when it's not coming, you don't give up. Seek for information, because sometimes if you stay in your closet and keep on, yes, prayers is good. You keep praying too. When you pray and trust God and go for all these checks and whatever, trusting God it will work, because some people can still do first surrogacy and it didn't work. But first of all, don't feel that Hence, as you're married and you have stayed for some years and you are not getting issues and your eggs are intact, everything about the woman is intact, then the man's own, he's not having any low sperm count, it means that two of you can still have your children. So it will be true surrogacy, because this Nancy's own has opened so many eyes now. So there was a case I looked at the other time that the young man and young woman, they want to get married, but they found out that they are ASAS. So if they marry, eventually they marry and get their children, it means that they are going to have SS and start torturing a child that you would have happily, only to cause the child to be SS and start going through the pain of sickle cell anemia. It's very, very horrible. I think it's suicidal. So it's not good. So in this case, so two of them, the girl said instead of them to marry and have children and it's like this, she packed her things and left. She said, no, she's not going through it again. Yes, they like the girl, but instead of the thing to cause them pain, they separated. But see, one thing I advise people to do too is that before you go into before you even get into introduction and say, oh, I love you, we'll marry, and start agreeing, yes, you start showing everybody, have you done all your medical tests to know whether two of you are compatible? So it does not mean that miracles don't happen, that so many people that don't go to hospital, they see somebody say, oh, I like you, I love you, and let's get married. That it does not work. It works, but you have to be careful. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. So please take good care of yourself. Seek medical advices where necessary. Do not scatter your marriage all because you have not got a child, but at least you try all possible best. Do the ones of IVF. If it doesn't work, then you can try to do we can try to do the surrogacy and see if it will not work. So I said, okay, let me use this opportunity now as I'm munching my food and chip. Yeah, for those of you who are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe. See you next time in my next video.